I'm presenting numbers. Good afternoon, everybody. This is Zoduma from SchoolNet South Africa. Thank you for joining our session today. I'm not alone. I'm with my colleague Pindile Mavundla, who will be our moderator for today's session. Welcome. Our topic today, business profile on Google. Sorry about that. I have been notified that my presentation is not showing. I'm sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. I had a technical glitch a little bit on my side. I'm sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome everyone who had just joined now. Our topic for the day is business profile on Google. And our agenda for today, we will be discovering Google My Business, getting to know or set up on Google My Business, as well as creating and engaging Google My Business listing. Can you find a pizza delivery near you? Can everyone take out his or her smartphone and let's have a search for something? Our search and shopping behavior has changed, and thanks to the internet and the invention of smartphones, we can now find information, businesses, reviews, product catalogs, and prices quicker than ever before. To kick off today's session, I want us to get into the mindset of our customers, and I want us to stand in their shoes. As just a quick activity, I would like everyone to take out the smartphone and hunt for a pizza locally, for example. And while you are searching, let me just share a quick story that happened to me recently. I had knocked off at work late, and when I got home and it was too late for me to cook, so I quickly took out my device and typed on Google, pizza. And immediately when I typed pizza, it showed all the pizza stores in Gauteng. And I had to choose the one closest to me. So within minutes, I had a pizza on my door. So based on this example I've just given you, you can see how the world is now fast moving. And we're almost going to do everything on our smartphones. Google also has Google Maps. Google Maps is a web-based service that provides detailed information about geographical regions and sites around the world, in addition to conventional road maps. Google Maps offers aerial and satellite views of many places. In some cities, Google Maps offers streets, views, compromising photographs taken from vehicles. Many of us have used or heard of Google Maps at some point in time. While some people may not be dependent on Google, local maps and Google Map directions, everybody knows what an immensely useful tool it is. Google Maps is not only useful for people on the road or those who are planning a holiday. It is an extremely good marketing tool for small to medium businesses. Connect with customers in moments that matter. When you search for business near you, it comes up with a listing of suggestions. Google Maps uses information for your device and other Google products to display places you might like. With this in mind, 87% of smartphone owners run to search first in a moment of need. And 30% of the population, all mobile phone searches are related to locations, while 67% of those use Google Maps as a preferred app. Info appears on desktops, laptops, tablets, and mobile phones. Can I ask all of you who have joined this session today to comment in the chat box with answers to the following question? What benefits are brought by a Google Map listing when looking for products or services? What benefits are brought by a Google Maps listing when looking for products or services? Please, comments are welcomed. Please, let's comment on the chat box. What are the benefits? Smartphones, in many cases, is the device of choice when searching for products locally, and that we often look at businesses, Google Maps listings when making our decisions. Google Map is a great weapon for small to medium businesses to let people know where they are located and to tell them that at a specific area, there is a business that can offer the required products or services. It provides us with customers by reviews, ratings, photos, and more information, which we use as a base for our decision making. The benefits are you mark your location. By listing your business on Google Maps, you are getting an exclusive online presence showing where your business is based. And this means that people get to know you. You make your business discoverable. Seconds to get listed on Google Maps. You may wish to get listed in Google Places for businesses. Like many other services from the search engine giant Google Places for businesses is an amazing resource for small to medium-sized businesses to get listed. You get directions to find you. By having your business listed on Google Maps, you can actually offer Google Maps direction to people who wish to visit your office or store and do not know exactly how to reach you. And the most amazing part about this, you get found on Google for free. You don't have to pay a cent. Your business doesn't have to incur any kind of cost. This is all for free, thanks to Google. It is therefore important that your business has a listing for potential customers to find on Google. What is Google My Business? You discover nearby shops wherever you are, and you can find local businesses and safe places. You can also search and choose a business near you with Google Maps. So when listing your business on Google, what makes your listing stand out to your target market? There are a number of factors which affect whether we choose if a business is trustworthy or worth visiting. People also judge by seeing the images that are uploaded, the reviews as well. People like to hear from people who have used your business before. So it is important for your business to always have positive reviews. They also check if the place actually exists. Their contacts are important as well. Business hours, they check what are the operating hours for the business, as well as the website link. Google My Business is a free and easy to use tool for businesses and organizations to manage their offline presence according to Google, including search and maps. Features include adding your business name, your location, and hours, monitoring and replying to customer reviews, adding photos, learning where and how people are searching for you, and more. If you verify and edit your business information, you can both help customers find your business and tell them your story. 33% of people look for business hours, 32 look for location, and 27 for reviews. So how businesses can make the most of the free business profile on Google? With a Google My Business account, you get more than a business listing. Your free business profile lets you easily connect with customers across Google Search and Maps. By listing your business on Google Maps, you are getting an exclusive online presence, showing where your business is based, and this means people get to know you. It's just one of many ways you can drive awareness of your company. How you attract customers with your business profile. You post photos and offers to your profile to show what makes your business unique. You give customers a reason to choose you every time. Your customers are ready to connect by calling, messaging, or leaving reviews. With more ways to transact, you can do more business. It is also important to share the latest about your business, always. With the Google My Business Marketing Kit, you can share the latest updates and highlights about your business to help customers stay informed about your business. Create custom posters, social posts, and more from reviews and updates in your business profile on Google. All for free, mahala. As a business, you also get a chance to stay competitive with Google My Business. Having a Google My Business account can help your business stay competitive and boost customer engagement online and in store. You make informed marketing decisions based on customer feedback and reviews. Learn from the successes and mistakes of others and see your competitors and learn what people are saying about them, how they have improved, and apply this to your business. Understand what customers want. You can also research and identify how to stand out from the crowd. What can you do differently from your competitors? You can also discover industry trends and customer preferences. I would like us now to pause for questions. Okay. If there are no questions, let's continue with our slides. How to get set up on Google My Business as a business. We are now going to look at the steps required to set up your listing on Google My Business. You create your own Google My Business. That is step 1, the very first step. Step number 2, you verify your business, you complete your profile, and populate your listing. Let's get into detail with the steps I've just mentioned. Step 1, create your Google My Business. A Google My Business listing automatically syncs with Google Maps. So the critical thing to remember when creating your Google Maps listing is that particularly attention should be paid to optimizing your listing by ensuring core business information is up to date and by including images, posts, which we'll discuss shortly. If you haven't already signed up for Google My Business, you can do this easily by visiting business.google.com. If you have already signed up, simply log into your Google My Business account and follow the instructions to claim your free business profile on Google. This profile is completely free and enables your business to appear in local searches and on Google Maps. To complete your profile, you need to provide some information, such as location, your category, website, phone number, opening hours, description, and the description of your business activities. This information provided will appear in Google search results, either when users make a search using keywords or when they search specifically for your business. Bear in mind that a listing for your business will already appear on Google Maps if someone has left a review for you previously. If this is in case, you will need to verify that you own the business before you can claim the listing and edit accordingly. Let's take a look at the steps involved in setting up a Google My Business account online. Make sure it's unique to your business if you are planning on choosing one. Your category can be hairdresser, florist, or grocer. This is so you can connect with customers who are more likely to visit your business. Help customers find and contact you. Location is optional. This is useful if you have a shop location. Even though customers may not be able to visit you now, that doesn't mean they wouldn't want to in the future. So customers can reach out to you using your contacts. Choose a way to verify. Make sure your business information is accurate and that only you, the business owner or manager, has access to it by verifying your business. Choose Verify Later to access the verification options, like verification by email or phone. Reach out and get verified. How do you do this? Africa 1118 is a Google My Business partner and can help you to get verified. That is if you want your business to be verified on Google. You can also reach out via a call or request for them to call you back. How to make sure your business is verified? You simply go to Google My Business Help Center for more support. You also ensure your profile is complete. In order to get the most out of your listing, you should make sure you've entered as much information as possible. This includes address, opening hours, and information about any closing times or holidays. Contact details, your logo, your cover photo, and other promotional images. This information is very important, or lack of it will appear on your search listings to make sure your business shines when users look for it. A complete Google My Business listing is important. Having a complete Google My Business listing is very important because 2.7 times more likely to be considered reputable based on the listing. 70% more likely to attract location visits, and 50% is also more likely to lead to a purchase, sales. That means money will come in, which is what all businesses want or need. Populate your listing. We'll look at the ways you can optimize your listing in a moment. But I want to take a minute now to stress how important it is that you populate your Google Maps listing and keep the information on your listing up to date and accurate. Treat your listing like a social media platform. Make sure you are constantly providing people with new updates and content. If you do this, I promise you, you will optimize your listing for success. If your products or opening hours or location changes, make sure your listing reflects these. Don't forget to keep adding photos, posts, and offers to your listing so the information stays fresh and relevant. To keep information relevant, you need to manage your listing. If you are signed in with your Google My Business account, you can manage your business profile directly from Google Search. Just search for your business on Google and you can complete and enhance your profile. Share photos and posts related to your business. See reviews from customers and more. So now we have set up our listings. How can we drive traffic to our store? Images have become ever more important in online presence and marketing. Google My Business has several visual features available when you verify your listing. You can upload images of your business to your profile, attach images to posts, and upload videos. Your logo helps customers recognize your brand. Your cover photo represents your business. Add different photos to highlight features of your business that customers consider when making purchasing decisions. Whilst you want to add as much information to your listing as possible, it's also important to ensure your core information is up to date. This means checking your address, website links, and images on your listing. Think of it in terms of user journey. How do you want to interact with your customers online? What information do they need to find? What journey do you want them to have to your shop, be it in person or online? It also means linking any online stores to your site. If your business has pivoted online during the pandemic and now operates on online shop instead of physical one, make sure your customers know about it. Update your hours, your trading hours, always. Make customers aware of new business hours, your closures, as well as temporal new business hours. This is important. What other information do I need to make customers aware of? As well as making sure your core information is up to date, you may also want to relay any specific information or changes that may arise due to COVID-19. For example, opening hours. If hours of business have changed or shortened, make sure customers know about this. Use attributes to highlight service options. You can do this for both online and physical stores. Google has released updates for retail and food stores to inform customers of service attributes. You can relay information about takeaways eat-in and delivery options, for example. There have also been online updates to discover in home education and professional services, such as tutoring. You need a physical store to qualify for these updates. You can be online only. You can't be online only. To set up the online service, attribute and add a link to schedule online classes and appointments. You simply sign in to Google My Business. You click Home, go to Stay Connected during COVID-19 dashboard card, tick the box for the online service that your business provides, or this is optional. You can enter a URL where customers can schedule online services with your business. You also add a COVID-19 post to your business profile. This can be used to outline closures and reduced hours, hygiene and safety precautions, gift cards and donation. You can also turn on messaging by simply downloading the Google My Business app to message customers. This is a great way of providing them with the support and communication they need. The effects of creating a website for your business. Having a professional website is really important. It's a key tool for driving sales. Nearly 70% of customers state that they are more likely to buy from a business that has a website over one that doesn't. Websites are very important. The key reasons why websites are so important for businesses is because first impressions count. People like to read reviews about businesses and scope them out before visiting. People also don't window shop like they used to. So this is how the profile helps. Fewer people shop on high streets than before. Having a website enables you to sell online to customers and to market yourself to audience online. You can provide information about your product catalog, prices, location, and overall business ethos. Not having a website can make your business lose revenue. If customers can't find your business online, how will they know you exist or what to sell? Having said that, a poorly designed website is sometimes worse than having no website. It can give customers the wrong impression about your product or services. So try to ensure it is well designed as possible. You can also use a free website builder tool. It's simple. You can use your business details on Google Your Business account to sign up for free in a few simple steps. You create, edit, and publish your business. Use the Google My Business app to manage your listing. If you can download using your Android or your smartphones to download the Google My Business app for your business. Once again, I would like to pause for some questions before we move on to the final section. So I'd like to take this opportunity to respond to questions if there are any. So I'll pause a bit to check if there are no questions. All right. Okay, it looks like there are no questions. How to create an engaging Google My Business listing. Previously, we have spoken about the importance of keeping your listing updated and treating your Google My Business and by proxy, your Google Maps listing like a social media account which you manage in a way which allows you to try new things. This is the mindset you need for making your listing stand out. We are going to focus on 4 key ways to optimize your listing in this section. There are more than 4, but these can act as a jumping off point. The 4 we are going to focus on are including key information in your listing, gaining customer reviews, utilizing posts and photos, as well as leveraging insights. Add and engaging photos on your business listing. I want to take a few minutes to focus on the last point in more detail. It's not only written posts which can have an impact. Photos are a great media form to utilize too. Business listings with photos get 40% more requests for directions. In addition, 39% of customers say they will stop engaging with a site if images don't appear. If that wasn't enough, a whopping 90% of people say they are more likely to visit a business with photos on Google results pages. So what tips are there for creating great photos for your business? Make sure your image is well lit, so the lighting is important, and the subject matter is clearly visible, not covered by shadows or darkness. Make sure the light is coming from behind the camera, right, directed towards what you are taking a photo of. To do this, I suggest investing in some lighting equipment for your business. There are lots of affordable LED lights available to buy online. Having lighting at your disposal enables you to have more flexible over where and when you take photos. If you are taking photos outdoors, make sure the sun is behind you as a light source. Otherwise, it will blur the camera and block your subject matter. If taking photos indoors, turn on the lights in each of the rooms and take photos in each to ascertain which room is best lit. Avoid yellow light as much as possible. When taking when taking photos, try to avoid blurring the shot. This is easier to do nowadays as more smartphones and digital cameras autofocus on an image. Editing your image. I'm sure you are all aware of filtering and editing software available on smartphones. You can brighten images, change colors, and add or change shapes within images. There is also editing software available for use on computers and laptops, such as Adobe Photoshop. The framing of your photo. The framing of your photo relates to a few areas. Firstly, consider what can be seen in your photo. What's in the background? Is there any interference with the image? Is there anything in front of the subject matter that shouldn't be there? What is the focus of the image? And is it clear or visible? Photos for your business listing. With those top tips in mind, let's look at some of the photos you may want to take for your Google Maps listing. Explain what exterior, interior, and photos at work are. Talk through the examples on screen and explain why they are good and bad using the information covered in the previous slide. How to create engaging photos for your business in order to attract your customers. In terms of creating and writing strong posts, some of the things you should try to include below. In terms of adding a title, you simply describe your event in 4 to 5 words so it stands out to customers. Provide a call to action. A call to action motivates the customer to do a call for action motivates your customers to do as they are instructed. So you instruct your customers by how you post. It's like prompting them or provoking them with instruction to buy your product. You use words and phrases such as buy, book online, visit, call. Those are the keywords. Use photos and videos as well. Take a high resolution photo and add it to your post so it stands out and backs up your call to action. Photos should be simple, direct, in focus, and well lit with bright, vibrant colors. You also write as clear descriptions on your posts. Provide as much information as possible. You usually have up to 1,500 characters to use for your post. Describing your business, but the ideal amount is between 150 and 300. Also ensure your posts are accurate. This means they should be well spelled, the spelling should be always correct, and use appropriate grammar. If you do these basics well, you set up your business for a solid foundation to grow. No doubt about it. Keep your customers engaged all the time. Getting reviews from customers can help your business significantly. Studies have shown 2 out of 3 customers say having positive reviews was an important factor in selecting a business or store to purchase from. So gaining your customer reviews, showcase customer testimonials in your marketing activities. It also improves the visibility of your business on Google rankings. Trust is also built from your customers. What can you do to encourage your customer reviews? We've just identified the benefits of gaining customer reviews online, but what can we do to encourage customers to leave reviews via our in-store communication? This is an activity, but because we are running out of time, we are going to skip this activity because we have 2 minutes. But maybe at home or in your time, you can do this because there's no time to comment about this on the chat box. Leverage insights to grow your business. Now that we've discussed the ways in which we can increase traffic to our store and market ourselves to customers, we need to take a moment to assess which methods and tactics work best. To see the impact that your photos, your posts, and reviews are having upon traffic to your site, simply visit the Insights section on your Google My Business account. The Insights tool shows you how people found your business listing on the web, how they use search and maps to find your listing, and what they do once they find it. Also, it is important to understand your audience's behavior. As discussed earlier, you can utilize insights to identify how your customers find your listing on Google and what actions they take when they find you. In terms of how they find your listing, this can be broken down in 4 types. Your direct searches, a customer directly search for your business name or address. Discovery searches and branded searches. What you will learn from insights. Insights consist of 5 key areas, each one offering you a different way of understanding how customers interact with your listing, how customers found your listing, what they did once they found your listing on Google, where customers are coming from, for example, where on the map people request driving directions to a business. When people engage most, for example, when and how often people call your business via your listing on Google. We're supposed to pause for action for some questions, but we are going to skip this because we have run over with 2 minutes already. So what will be your next steps? So today's session was just a beginning. One thing you will do or change following this session. What will you implement first? Respond to answers as they rise. Okay, so this is we're approaching the end of our session, and I would like to request you to follow Digital Skills for Africa and SchoolNet South Africa on Facebook, Instagram, and on Twitter. Thank you for joining today's session. I hope you've learned something, even if it's as small as, I don't know what. But I would like you to join our next sessions, which we will communicate soon. Thank you so much for joining. Goodbye.